disrespecting me on some type of level. And at this point, I'm like, do we need to throw hands? Like, what are we doing? Because
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to In Your Face Hoops. Today, we're about to dive into the long decades feud between two NBA giants, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard, aka Superman and Bizarro. You know who Bizarro is, right? You remember the zombie-looking version of Superman? Because Dwight Howard has been out here acting really bizarre with his behavior. Let's not forget about that. Don't act like y'all don't remember the man that accused Dwight of taking a bussy and trying to run a train on him with a transgender with a bed who jumped out the shadows to join the Sasha Sword fight, fam. Remember, Dwight admitted to the sneaky links but said it was all consensual. And if I remember clearly, the suit might have been dropped, but it was scandalous. Now, if Shaq feels a way about Howard and his actions, I get it. You picking up men on the gram, then hijacking the cheeks, allegedly? Damn, that's diabolical. Right? Now, the tension between these two dominant centers has simmered for years, and now it's boiling over. Dwight Howard's recent comments on the GAUDS Show, it's reignited the fire. And you heard him say it, he might have to throw them hands with Shaq, fam. But what's the real story behind the beef? Is Shaq just a relentless bully, or does he have genuine reasons for his animosity? Did something happen behind the scenes that we don't know about? See, because I remember the beef starting during Dwight Howard's early years in the NBA when he basically hijacked the Superman moniker. You know, an identity that it wasn't Shaq didn't originate it, but he made it his own. It was unique to him in the league, and he was that, right? And that's an unwritten violation, especially since Shaq was still playing. And it didn't help Dwight was in Orlando where Shaq started, where he created the foundation. All right? It seemed like clout chasing before clout chasing. Facts. Now Dwight Howard is talking like he's gangster and ready to shoot the fade. Shaq stays in the shots. He recently mocked Dwight's career and questioned his masculinity. Yeah, I guess that could get anybody turned up. But it's not like he didn't have good reason. It's not like this dude wasn't out here acting a fool and doing things that would question his masculinity. Huh? Well, regardless, Dwight Howard decided to poke out his chest. Now, I'm going to let you listen to the clip. I ain't going to tell you about it. I'm going to let you listen to the clip, courtesy of the GAUDS Show. You can see the whole thing. Use the link in the description. Listen to this. And when I come back, I'm going to tell you what I think.
disrespecting me on some type of level. And at this point, I'm like, do we need to throw hands? Like, what are we doing? Because I have not ever, like, for me, the only thing I would do with Shaq is mimic his voice. Do like that. But what else can I mimic him about? Like, Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant center ever.
But yeah.
But again, he keep saying stuff about me. So it's like, hey, bro, do you really want to, like, do we need to go ahead and squabble?
So I'm gonna do this, Chassis. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say this. Shaq, I would love to referee. I am the culture referee. I'm dead serious. We both in Atlanta. Shaq, I would love to sit you on one side, Dwight Howard on the other side,
right in the same room.
And I'm trying and like film a, because to me, y'all two, like
the world is too big, and you got two big characters. For one,
who brought the same energy.
Things that we could do together. There's so many people that we could bring together, but yet you got an attitude about what? You are a grown 50-year-old or about to be 50, whatever.
No, he like 52, 53.
You are. You're 50-something years old. You're twice my elder. whatever you want to call it. I have no issue with you, but you continue to talk about me, I'm gonna have to come to you.
Yeah.
And it's not violent, but
Yeah.
it's, hey man,
What the
we got family, we got kids. So why don't I talk about you online? Or why don't I talk about you publicly? Your family can see this. Your friends can see this. You got people that know you that can see this. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna disrespect you as a man, first of all.
Yeah.
But you keep doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to come talk to you man to man.
Here first, let's Chastity. Let's do. I'm trying to tell you, we do it at TNT because I'm a fan of y'all.
I was finna roll up to the studio wherever he at and say, hey yo, bro, what's the
I
deal?
roll with you. I roll. Hey, listen, I roll right with you.
I'm not it's not like a fearful thing or anything like that, but it's just like, yo,
So
we done passed the basketball. You not in the NBA. You done did your time. I done did my time. And we still going.
Yeah.
We still going on with the pettiness. So at what point does it stop? And do you have a real issue? Because if you do have a real issue, let's get it. Let's move past it. Let's if we gotta fight it out.
Nigga, let's do what men do. And to me, I feel like Shaq is one of the real male leaders out here.
Okay, so if you are that real leader, sit down and have a conversation.
I know somebody. I know somebody that's like right with him. I'm gonna hit him because mama, and he don't even know. Because as a fan, I don't like it. As a fan, because by the way, Shaq everybody, but it felt like it was personal with you.
It do be personal. He done said stuff and he keeps saying stuff, and then certain things that I don't get on, it's because he has behind closed doors made sure that I'm not on it.
You think? But do you think it's?
You know how I know? They're gatekeepers.
As a player though,
What's that?
so a lot of players on their little Instagram bragging like they were the reason they got the championship. I ain't gonna say no names.
There was a lot of that going on.
I ain't gonna say no names.
You don't have to.
Sit your down. You didn't do nothing. Stop it.
But I already know what you're talking about.
You know it
I know
too.
you know who I'm talking about. Stop it.
There
Front
were-
runner,
By the way,
bandwagon jumper. Stop it. Stop it. Don't be talking to me like you know players. Sit your down.
By the
Stop
way,
it.
Lakers-
If I'm gonna throw a jab, I'm gonna see and throw a jab in your face. I'm trying to help them. You
Yeah.
don't want my. I tell you what, Dwight. You don't want my help. I won't say nothing. We'll see how it ends up for you.
Okay. Let me pause right there, fam. There's a couple of things I want to address. First, I played that old audio of Shaq just to give you a little idea of how he jabs and pokes at Dwight. Meaningless banter. Okay? Now, Dwight, why are you doing interviews talking about throwing hands and saying things like, yeah, I was going to pull up to the studios and do what? Huh? Do nothing. Look at the building? You wasn't gonna do like, why are you talking like a parrot, running and going on a world tour about what you were gonna do? This is what you do at 40? Huh? Listen, if I really want to smoke with somebody, I'm not going on a worldwide release date tour making threats. Second, why the hell do you bring kids into it? You wasn't worried about your kids when you were strong-arming the beefcakes from Homeboy, were you? You are a big-time celebrity. You knew what you were doing, fam. Hey, I don't want to hear it. I got kids. Yeah, okay. Third, I'm sorry. If someone is talking about throwing hands, pulling up to my place of work, does that sound like somebody that wants to have a conversation? Or does that sound like someone who wants to commit an act or threat of violence? Right? But then he double talks and comes out and what comes out of his mouth? Oh, well, not to be violent or anything. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the hell up. Why do they keep playing with our minds like we stupid or something and we can't define words and put sentences and understand what you're saying? Like, it's crazy. This is the reason why Kobe didn't fool with Dwight Howard. This goofy behavior at 40 years old. Yo, listen, I wish some idiot would be talking about pull up. I wish a ninja would. Because he would definitely become target practice. You kidding me? The bottom line is, You know what? Only hit dogs holler. You ever heard that expression? So what Shaq is saying, it must be true, or it's really getting to him. Whatever Shaq was implying. So Dwight Howard can miss me with this foolishness. Now Shaq, on the other hand, he got some real issues with this dude that's deep rooted, because Shaq goofs, has fun with everybody. I've seen him do things for people, like, just because of the big heart he has, right? But here's the problem. He said he was going to let him be in 2020. It's now 2025, and Shaq has the man running around like some immature little schoolgirl, double talking, trying to act tough to get public sympathy at the same time. All right, I'm gonna read to you what Shaq had to say via tweet and what Dwight Howard had to say after Shaq's tweet. All right, here's the tweet at Dwight Howard. The fact you think I care about you is funny, but I won't ever bring your name up against sensitive big man, a jokester that can't take a joke. Won't ever say your name again, ever again. Have a great day, and now you have been deleted. Have a great day. And then he leaves a bunch of hashtags that look crazy. Cool. Now, we're gonna go to Dwight's response. Dwight says, I know you care, because your insecure ass has been hating and talking for 20 years. You too big to be this insecure. I hope you don't bring my name up again. 52 years old, tweeting me, and still hating. Now, all this time you was joking, and you always been jealous. Jealous of Kobe, Penny, D-Wade. You jealous of Charles too. Go move around, lazy big insecure. I don't know what he had to say, but I still have that long 5-paragraph direct message you sent me a couple of years ago telling me that I'm not that great to hate, and you still doing it. It's 2025. Grow the hell up and move on. I can't lie. As much as I love Shaq, he's looking a little crazy. Dwight telling Shaq to move on? Right? That sounds like something a woman tells a man. Social media has exploded with opinions. Some fans accuse Shaq of being a hater, pointing out his history of criticizing younger players like JaVale McGee and even Kobe. Others believe Dwight's actions, like jacking the Superman nickname and the whole style, were disrespectful and provoked Shaq's ire. The debate has even extended to who would win in a physical confrontation, being where many believe in Shaq's size and MMA training give him the edge, while others argue Dwight's athleticism and prime conditioning make him formidable. Really? This is what we doing now? Jesus Christ. This Superman nickname, I believe, remains a sore spot. Remember, Dwight used it as part of his iconic dunk contest performance back in 2008. I don't think it was a shot at Shaq, but he was the one who started it, and when a player, Shaq was still playing and he was the one who started it. When a player is done and somebody does it, it might hit a little different. But Shaq has always felt a certain way, because in a recent interview he said, there's only one Superman and that's me. Dwight can't take what I built. This sentiment has fueled this feud, and Shaq can't let go of what he perceives as a shot at his legacy. To add insult to injury, maybe he feels Dwight jacked this thing, but Dwight didn't honor the legacy of Superman, which is what? One of honor and winning. Scaring men into giving you the beef is not honorable. Feel me? Maybe Shaq feels Dwight never lived up to his potential, but Shaq can't really say that because he never lived up to his own. It's the same reason why Kobe was over Shaq. My final thoughts are, this is a bunch of cap. Dwight is capping. He don't really want the smoke. He's pump faking. And on the other side of it, Shaq is looking very childish and un-Shaq-like by continuing to dog walk this puppy. Right? But what do you think, fam? Is Shaq being over petty, or is Dwight out of line? Get in the comments, turn this mofo up and let your voice be heard. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, fam, do us a tremendous favor. Just hit the like button. That little motion, it helps our channel out a bunch. And if you want to be first when we drop this fire, subscribe, fam. Or if you're unsure, check out the end screen for more content. Get your feet wet. Thank you for tapping in. Till the next video, be safe and God bless.